Happy Thursday! Today we are going to go on a text features scavenger hunt. Yesterday we learned all about text features, and we know that good readers use text features to locate key facts and information in a text quickly. And we can find these text features in nonfiction and informational text. So we are going to learn all about rocks today, and we are going to be looking for a list of text features while we read. So I have this list started for us, and I have text features: label, diagram, cutaway, photograph, table of contents, glossary, index, important words, hyperlink, and title page. When we find these features while we're reading about rocks, I'm going to just give it a tally because we might find it more than once. So the title of our first book is Let's Go Rock Collecting. Let's go rock collecting. Wow, there's my title page right there. Let me just put a tally. Let's go rock collecting. People collect all kinds of things. They collect coins, stamps, baseball cards, shells, toys, bottles, pictures, and cats. Some people collect things that are very old. The older, the better. The oldest things you can collect are rocks. Most of them are millions and millions of years old. Most kinds of rocks are easy to find, but some, like diamonds and emeralds, are rare. That's why they are valuable. Valuable means like worth a lot. Ooh, rocks cover the whole earth. No matter where you live on rock. There is rock under city streets and country farms. And there's rock under every ocean, lake, and river. I want you to look at this page. What do you see? What do you see? Do you see some text features? Think about it right now. Do you see text features? I know that I see more than one. On this page, I saw a label. Label. More than one label, actually. See how it says crust, solid rock? Those are labels. I also am going to call this a diagram. Also, this is an example of a cutaway because it's like they cut inside so we can see what it looks like on the inside. Next page. The Romans built roads out of rocks. The roads are still used today. Things made with rocks last and last because rocks are pretty durable. The rocks that make up the surface of the earth are called the earth's crust. Most of the earth is made of igneous rock. Igneous means made by heat. Inside the earth, it is very hot, hot enough to melt rock. The melted rock is called magma. Sometimes the magma pushes through cracks in the crust. When the magma comes to the surface, it is called lava. The lava cools and becomes very hard. It becomes igneous rock. Most of the Earth's igneous rock comes from volcanoes on the seafloor. So take a look at this. What text features do you see? I see a label, I see another diagram, and I see a cutaway. They're cutting inside of the volcano to let me see the inside. Granite is an igneous rock. It was once magma. Some granite is gray with small, shiny black and white crystals. Some granite has large pink, black, and white crystals. Quartz. The crystals in granite are called quartz. Some pieces of quartz are white like milk. Others are clear like glass. Sometimes quartz has bands of many colors. Jewelry is made from it. The marbles you play with may be made of banded quartz. Basalt is another kind of igneous rock. It is usually dark in color, gray, green, or black. It is the most common of all igneous rocks. So I'm seeing two different text features on these pages. I see labels again, and I also see photographs, real live pictures. Oops. Not all rocks are hard. Some rocks are soft. Talc is so soft you can pinch it into powder with your fingers. Talc is number 1 on a scale of hardness of rocks. The scale is called, I believe, Mohs scale of hardness, and it goes from 1 to 10. Quartz is number 7. Diamonds are number 10. They are the hardest rocks in the world. Each mineral on the scale can scratch the mineral below it. A fingernail has a hardness of about 2.5. So your fingernail can leave a scratch in talc, but not in calcite. I see some more. I'm going to consider this several different text features. Label, diagram, and also photograph. Not all rocks are igneous rocks. Some are made of sediments. Sandstone is one kind of sedimentary rock. It is made of grains of sand, mud, and pebbles. Millions of years ago, sand was blown into rivers. The rivers carried the sand along and dropped it into lakes or oceans. Layer after layer settled on the bottoms of the lakes and seas. The top layers pressed down on the bottom layers. Slowly, the lower layers of sand became stone. You'll know sandstone when you see it. It is often soft and grainy. Rub it with your fingers and grains of sand may come off. Look over here. I see some more text features. Wow, I see several different ones. I see labels. Okay, we're at 5. I see a diagram. I see a cutaway. I see all of these things. Another sedimentary rock is limestone. It is made of the shells of animals that lived millions of years ago. Most often limestone is white, but it can be pink, tan, and other colors. Sometimes you can see the outlines of shells in limestone. Limestone is used to make cement. Cement is then mixed with sand, gravel, and water to make concrete for sidewalks. Oh, what is it that we see on this page? Gravel, water, cement, and sand. Wow, that is more labels. And I need to put an S on this for labels because really we're just tallying when we see the labels. 5,000 years ago, the Egyptians built the pyramids out of limestone. They are still standing. Maybe someday you'll go to Egypt and see them. Cool. Besides igneous and sedimentary rocks, there is a third kind of rock in the Earth's crust. It is called metamorphic. Metamorphic means changed. Slate is a metamorphic rock. Slate was once shell. But over millions of years, tons and tons of rocks pressed on it. The pressure made the shell very hot, and the heat and pressure changed it into slate. Most slate is gray, but some is black, red, or brown. Check it out. What do you see? Wow. Wow. I see a diagram. Oh, that makes 5. I see a cutaway, and I see more labels. This scavenger hunt is going really well. Other metamorphic rocks are made the same way slate is, by heat and pressure. Well, some metamorphic rocks are so changed you can't tell what they once were. Granite can turn into gneiss. I think that's how you say it. It once was a piece of gray granite. Now it is darker gray, and its crystals have separated into layers. Limestone turned into marble. Some marble has colored marks that look like clouds. Sandstone turns into quartzite. It may still look like sedimentary sandstone, but now it is much harder. Wow, okay. On that page, I see photographs and more labels. When you start collecting rocks, you'll find out how many different varieties there are. One way to start a collection is to look for rocks of different colors. You'll find there are pink rocks, black rocks, and pure white ones. There are gray rocks and brown and yellow ones. See if you can tell what kind of rocks they are. You can keep your small rocks in an egg carton. You can keep larger ones in cardboard boxes with dividers like this one. Rock collecting is fun, and one of the best things about it is that you can do it anywhere. Wherever you go, try to find new rocks and add them to your collection. Okay, that was our first book. We are going to continue our scavenger hunt with another book, and I'm going to try something kind of different, kind of new. I'm going to try to read to you the book on my computer, and hopefully I don't push too many buttons and mess it up. All right, the title of our book is Rocks. Yep. Looking for rocks. Let's go on a nature walk. Do you see any rocks? Look along the river. Water wears away the rocks. River rocks are smooth and round. This is kind of reminding me of our Let's Go Rock Collecting book. So I'm already seeing on these pages and on that page pictures, photographs. So I'm going to put 2 tallies by photographs. Look in a field. A boulder is rounded. It is big. Wow, photographs again. Let me put a tally by photographs. Look for a fossil. It is very old. It is an imprint of a plant or animal. Oh wow, I see a fossil. I see a fossil. I mean the word fossil, and it's a label, so I see a label. I'm also going to put that as a tally by important words because it kind of stands out to me, like the author wanted me to know that fossil was an important word. Wait a minute, we gotta go back. We also saw a photograph, so I'm going to add one to photograph. This is a photograph. It is petrified wood. Wait, whoa, Scott, sorry. What is this rock? It is petrified wood. It is old. The wood changed into stone. Oh, think about that. Is that igneous rock? Is it a sedimentary rock? Is it a metamorphic rock? What kind of rock is that? Wow. It's definitely a photograph. So let me add tally to that. Look for flint. It can spark to start a fire. Oh, cool. I see photographs on this page. Let me give it a tally. Look for a geode. Oh, geode, and there's a label. Crystals. It is round and hollow. Crystals are inside. Okay, we see the labels again. I'm also going to use those words and say that they're important words. And this page also has photographs. Look for granite. It is bumpy. It has 3 or more colors. The grains are minerals. Oh my goodness, I'm making a connection from this book to Let's Go Rock Collecting, where they talked about granite, and the pictures remind me of one another. They are photographs, so photographs is going to get another tally. Wow! What rocks have you seen? This reminds me of the picture of the sedentary rock with layers in the other book. Wow, and more photographs. Let me give it another tally. Rocks and fossils. Look at that. You all see those? It says ammonite is a spiral shell fossils from an ancient sea animal that was like a squid. Sandstone, a kind of rock made up of tiny grains of quartz and other rocks. I don't have these two things on my list, but I'm going to add them in their text box. So, and I actually see two of those right now, so I'm going to just go ahead and give it 2 tallies. Okay, over here, look what we see. We see words in alphabetical order, pictures to go with it, and it tells us what they mean. This is called a picture glossary. So there's our glossary. Let's give it a tally. Looky here. We see an index, and we learned about an index. It's kind of like a cheat sheet. We can go to those pages and figure out where those words are. This is an index. So I'm going to give index at the end of the book a tally. Down here it says to learn more, and it gives me information about where I should go, what I should do if I wanted to learn more about rocks. And so that's considered the hyperlink. So I'm going to give it a tally. All right. Now, let's look at our list here and see what we did not find. So we found lots of labels. We found some diagrams. We found a cutaway. We found lots of photographs. We didn't find a table of contents. We found a glossary, an index. We found some important words. We found a hyperlink. We found a title page, and we also found a text box. We did not find a table of contents, but we know what a table of contents looks like. It's that page after the title page that gives you more information about when chapters or what page chapters start on. You see those a lot in our nonfiction text. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see them today, but I know that you'll be on the lookout when you are reading nonfiction text and informational text. We're going to do a little bit more with text features tomorrow when we read the book, I'm a Caterpillar. See you then.